Haha, ha ha ha, the funny Stan song. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are well. I am still a little sick. I've been sick for about a week now. More than a week. Because I got sick on last Wednesday, and now it's Friday. I still have a little bit of a cough. I just want to be done being sick. But I had some Robitussin before this. So, yeah. I'm here to talk about Too Many Games a little bit. Now, I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm going to talk about it just in general. But I am going to make a video, and I will make a video about Too Many Games because I have a script, and I wrote the entire script on the plane, and I will use it, goddammit. I just have to get off my lazy ass and do it, and also not have 1 billion commissions right now. I really don't have 1 billion. I have 2. But I need time to work out a video. Why can't I move myself? There we go. But yeah, I'm here to talk about Too Many Games a little bit. I'll touch on the important stuff. And I have a... How's the music? I'm gonna have music while I talk. Or otherwise it'll be boring. Because I like to yap, and this is probably gonna go on for like 30 minutes. Well, I'll touch on some of the stuff. You know what? I'll pull my script up, not to like talk about my script, but just to remind myself of key points of things that happened. So, Too Many Games was a blast. I'm glad I was able to go. And it was a very fun time. It was great being able to meet all my pals after like 5 years. And also go to a convention. Because I haven't been to a convention since like 2019. Which, that's a long time. The flight itself was not terrible going to Philadelphia. I've never been to Philadelphia, so this was the first time I've ever went. And the flight was not bad. It was just the pre-flight. Because me and Jehudi flew with Frontier, and Frontier sucks. They did. They changed my flight like 8 times. And then, with the app, for some reason, when we tried to check in via the app, they wanted us to pay like an extra 130 something bucks for no reason. So we had to print out our flight tickets at the airport. And those were 20 bucks each. And the funny thing is, on the flight back, they didn't do that. I was able to check in completely free via the app on the flight back. It was super weird. I don't know what happened. Even the flight attendants were like really confused. But, you know, flight there was good. We left at like 2 a.m. and arrived at like 7:30. And we were gonna meet up with, we met up with Hexen and Agent Red Jackal. We were gonna meet up with Retro as well. But Retro's flight got delayed. So, stinky, poopy. But we went and had Denny's, and then we kind of chilled out for the whole day on Thursday. And because Jackal and Hexen were sharing a hotel with Neo Skunk, and Neo didn't arrive until like 4 or 5. And so they just couldn't get into their hotel, so they just fell asleep on the floor in me and Judy's hotel room. We stayed at Hilton, not Hilton, the Hilton Suites, Hilton Homewood Suites. and they were really nice. We really liked it. However, we had a great time. Me and Jehudi really liked it. There was a little scum on the wall, but otherwise it was a pretty nice hotel room. However, Vinesauce Bob went and stayed at that hotel. We were like, the three of us were the only ones staying at Homewood Suites. And damn it. There's a gnat that's plaguing my closet and I can't get him. Anyway, Bob stayed at that hotel and arrived, and the first night he arrived, they said, "We're sorry, we overbooked the hotel, so you don't have a room." And they were like, "Okay, well, we'll give you one free room, like one free night," which doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if you have a free night, because if you're leaving at a specific... Did I get it? I don't think I got it. I'm gonna kill this gnat, I swear. They were like, "Oh, we'll give you a free night," which doesn't matter if you're leaving at a specific time. I'm congested. And so the first night Bob arrived, he had to sleep on the hotel couch. On Friday, we saw Bob, like me and Jehudi saw Bob, and we were like, "Man, he looks really like tired. Like what happened? Like he looks like really dorseless." Well, that's fucking why they made him sleep on the goddamn hotel couch. I feel like overbooking should just be illegal. It's a problem with planes and it's a problem with hotels too. It's insane. But on Thursday, we went to get our badges free. And small note, I really wish that me and Jehudi rented a car. Next year, we're going to probably rent a car. Because we had a lot of problems where it was like, we would want to go somewhere, but we wouldn't want to spend the $20 on an Uber to go somewhere. Because we were 9 minutes from the convention hall. Drive, not walk. There is the Hampton and Hilton Garden are both close, and they're like a 9-minute walk from the convention hall. Granted, you do have to jaywalk because there's no sidewalk to like get across the road, so you have to jaywalk to get to the convention hall. However, it is a walk, and both of those are really close. But the Hilton Homewood Suites are a 9-minute drive. We almost got the Hilton or the Hampton, but they sold out immediately as I was putting in my card info, so we didn't get that one. The Hampton has problems. It is convenient, but I had several issues with it. Not surprised. I must say, when Neo did arrive and we went into the room, me and Jehudi paid literally the exact same amount for our hotel room as we were gonna pay for the Hampton. They were the exact same price. However, when we went into the Hampton, it was like standard hotel shindig. I will say this, it was just like a very average hotel room. The Homewood Suites have a separate room for the bedroom and an ensuite bathroom and a kitchen. So it is crazy that we would have been spending the same amount for a very average hotel, but we actually got a better deal with the nicer hotel room. Now, I guess you're paying for the convenience with the Hampton, but yeah. Let me fix my mic. Okay. But when Neo and his partner and a lot of other people arrived, we decided to go and get our badges early from TMG. And so we go into the expo, and it was really hot because they didn't have the AC on. For some ungodly reason, So as soon as we go in there, we just walked from the Hampton to the convention expo. So we were already all sweaty. And so we go in and wait in like the very short line and grab our little keychains. And then we leave. And me and Jehudi walk out. And we see in the middle of the hall fucking Vinny. He's just there talking with Retro. Just randomly. None of us were expecting to see him on Thursday, but there he was, like, holy shit, Lois, it's Vinny finds us. Like, none of us were expecting it, but there he was, and he was just talking with Retro, and he was just, like, asking Retro if he was a real person, which is a very honest question. Retro doesn't feel like a real person, but, you know, he's real. And, it was like, Retro was the first to find him, and then me and Jehudi were, like, the second. And he, like, turns to me, and he's like, I know you. And I was like, oh, shit. and, you know, people started piling in. He was giving people hugs and stuff. And, you know, just chatting everyone up. It was pretty nice, except, you know, I was sweaty because the room was hot. Yeah, I was there too. Yeah, you were there, Micah. Mary was also there. Jackal was there. Jackal got to meet Vinny for the first time, which was very sweet. Because Jackal's been friends with Vinny for ages. And then, you know, as we're all about to disperse, Jmoji and Failboat walk from the convention hall. I guess they were, like, doing something in there. They just walk out. And, I was able to meet Failboat as well. I didn't get to say hi to Jmoji. He seemed like he was busy. But I introduced myself, and I gave him a very embarrassingly sweaty handshake. If Failboat ever sees this clip, I'm gonna say I am so sorry. It was really hot. I'm very, very sorry for the sweaty handshake. But, you know, we all ended up dispersing because we all wanted to go back to our hotels because we were all sweaty and we all wanted to take a shower. I ran into him the next day, ironically. Oh, did you? I actually did see Failboat and Jmoji on Sunday, but I didn't want to go bother them. I would have said hi, but I didn't want to go bother them since they looked like they were just, like, talking with their friends. I only heard of Failboat, and I think when he came to shake my hand, I was like, hi, I know you exist. Jehudi didn't even know who Failboat was. He just shook his hand and pretended like he knew who he was. And when we were walking out, he was like, by the way, who was that guy? I'm like, that was Failboat. He's like, who? But we all went back to our hotels. Before we left, I actually ran into Bass Clef and his friend Loops. Loops is cool, and so is Bass, but we didn't get to talk very much because they arrived, like, super late. And I was like, you know, they posted in, like, a little Discord. They're like, oh, we're outside the expo. And everybody had already left. It was just me and Jehudi waiting for our Uber. And I turn around, and I'm like, Bass? And he's like, Cheesy? We only got to talk a little later after we all, you know, showered at a little dinner. We went to a place called The Perky, and it was great. When we all sat down, there was, like, a dude, like, doing trivia. And he's like, everybody sit the fuck down, we're doing trivia! And he gave us, like, trivia sheets. He's like, do you want to do fucking trivia? We're like, sure. And he's like, okay, don't fuck it up. And we were giving, like, once we were done, we gave him the trivia sheets. And he was like, this one's good. This one's fucking stupid. This one's good. This one's fucking bad. This one's good. This one's fucking wrong. It was great. It was a great experience. Honestly, this whole experience, I really, really liked Philadelphia. And we weren't in the city. We were like on the outskirts of the city, like Valley Forge. So it was like the historical area. Yeah, and Cheese and Retro ordered suicide wings. Yeah, they did. And Cheese looked like he was really regretting it. But that was a fun night. I really liked that place, and also just the vibe of Philadelphia. It's like old, but it's like fun old. And also the weather was so nice. Everybody was like, oh my god, it's so humid here. We're all dying. Like all the Ubers were like, oh man, it's so hot in Philadelphia, like right now. And me and Jehudi were like, this is hot? You guys are hot? This is like humid for you guys? They're like, yeah, it's like, this isn't how it usually is. It's like usually like nice and cold, and then now it's all humid and we're all dying. When we came back to Florida, the day after, it was 100 degrees. So yeah, needless to say, we really liked the weather. Day 2, we went to, on Friday, we went to the convention. I'll show you guys my outfit. This was my outfit. Oh, it looks so cute. I actually came up with this outfit in Fashion Dreamer. And I really like my hat. My hat is cool. I'm very glad I got this hat. Yeah, Fashion Dreamer is good for that. I learned that I really like berets via Fashion Dreamer. I thought it was great weather. I guess I'm from the south, so I'm used to humidity. Yeah, I'm used to this Florida heat. It's been hot. Nice beret. Yeah, I know. I learned that I just really like berets from Fashion Dreamer. Oh, le French. But the haul was great. Let me find another picture. What is the picture of the haul? This one. You know, it was very full. There was a lot of people there. But it was hot, but it wasn't as hot as I thought it would be. Look, Too Many Games is actually a fairly small convention. Because I've been to MomoCon before, and MomoCon is huge. MomoCon is hot. The art section of MomoCon is fucking hot as hell. But this convention was fairly... It was just warm. And then when you got to the arcade section, it was nice. The arcade section, it was actually like fairly nice. And we ended up running into Vinny. Or he ran into us, actually. Me and Jehudi were minding our own business. And he just like teleported behind us. And he was like, hey guys. We're like, oh, jeez. He's like, yeah, I saw you guys. Want to say hi? I'm like, he gave me his fucked up business card. He lamented this business card because it's cut off. They fucked up the printing. And apparently, he didn't want it to be like paper. And the description, the material description on the cards he got was very misleading. So they're not the best. Yeah, on the back of it is like the Redvox. Oh, Bonesy, you actually got an account. Congratulations. I didn't think you would ever get a Twitch account. I can't believe you let Vinny have a tactical advantage. I wasn't expecting him. He just kind of shows up, you know? He's like a fucking ghost. He did give me I gotta show you guys. He gave me a Weeple. Look at him. I loved him. I was so glad that they had Weeples. I like, when he said that he had Weeples, I was like, no way! You have Weeples! I wanted these so bad because I knew he was giving them away at PAX, but I thought he didn't have them anymore. But he had Weeples, and he gave me a little Weeple, and it's on my desk. I did not see Vin on Friday, but I did get to talk to Mike when he was streaming. Yeah, I actually caught Mike when he started his stream. Hold on, I have a screenshot of it. Where is it? I don't know where it is. It's here. I literally screenshotted this. Where the fuck is it? You get to look at my Weeple for a second. Well, it's not here. I don't know where it is. Sorry. Wait, I found the file. Where is this? Oh, it's in... That's the wrong folder. Okay. I have the thing now. Yeah, I accidentally showed up on Mike's stream by complete accident. I just wanted to say hi to him. There I am in all my glory. I just wanted to say hi. But I caught him like right as he started his stream. So I probably looked like an asshole that just wanted to be on stream, which was not the case. I just wanted to say hi. But yeah. We got a lot of Vidya though on Friday. I didn't see Viddy or Mike on Saturday, but I'll get into that. I won because I scared him, but he launched items into my car. He said he drives like a grandpa, right? Like with his back hunched like this. I love making fun of Viddy. It's so fun. I didn't get one. He had one more, but that was at the signing, and he was tired at that point, so I didn't ask for it. Understandable. That signing was a shit show. I didn't realize he was streaming. Leave it to be oblivious of his camera right until I talked to him. Like I saw him, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Mike, and Bud Time, and I saw like the little camera in his hand, and I'm like, he's streaming, isn't he? Fuck it, whatever. And I just said hi. I could tell, like, most of his chat actually recognized me, which is surprising because I don't do very much for Mike's stream. But Friday was very fun, and then we ended up going to, like, a ramen place. But we kind of had a little bit of trouble. Mary, you lost your phone on Friday, right? It was like a mad dash. We were looking for Mary's phone, and we were supposed to like go to a ramen place, and because Jacko had a group that was going, and then we had our group, and we were like gonna meet up at the same time, but it was kind of like we were looking for the phone. Felt so bad. Don't worry about it. Shit happens. I mean, you found it, so. I fucking spilled pork broth on my pants. No way. But, you know, we did end up going. And we only found the phone on Saturday because I gave my information to the front desk to see if they found it. But we abandoned space, and Bonesy and me and Jehudi went over. Bonesy, thank you for being a hilarious driver. You were very funny. But we met up, and we walked outside the place, the ramen place, and I look in the window, and I see fucking Liam Triforce. And I look at him, and he looks at me, and we're like, So Liam only arrived on Friday, but yeah. So we were able to say hi to Liam and Jackal's group and his group of friends, and we all had dinner, and then we all dispersed, right? I think we all dispersed. Oh, no, we went back to the Hampton. Yeah. We went back to the Hampton lobby, and we all kind of just sat down and talked and dicked around. And then we all dispersed. And on Saturday I dressed up. I clownified myself. I don't have very many pictures of myself. I do have this, do I have the picture? Did I save it? Yeah, I did. This picture of myself giving a thumbs up. I forgot to take a full body picture of myself. Oops. I actually ended up feeling very sick on on Saturday. And Cheesy the video. I'm gonna show the video. I have the video. I'll show it later. We're getting there. That's later in the day. But I ended up feeling very sick on Saturday because I didn't have breakfast, and when I don't have breakfast, I feel like I need to vomit. So, like 90% of Saturday, I was pretty much like AWOL, which was very sad, and so I didn't get to see very many people. However, I was stopped a lot in the halls when I was there by a lot of people that recognized me, so thank you if you stopped me in the halls and said that you liked my stuff and wanted to say hi. I very much appreciate it. You know, I was honestly really surprised at how much I was stopped over my trip. You know, I was stopped, especially on Saturday. I was stopped by maybe like 20 people, which is very flattering. So thank you. There was even a Team G defender who stopped her work and looked at me and said, "Hi, Cheesy, I really like your stuff. I'm sorry I'm working, but hi." This is very, very sweet. But, you know, I was pretty much AWOL. I know a lot of people from the group went back to the Perky for lunch, but I decided, me and Jehudi went because I was feeling weird and I didn't want to go to a group and be like that guy. So we went to Bob Evans, and I ended up being like really sick, and I didn't get to eat very much of my food. And I went to the bathroom because I wasn't feeling very good. I thought I was gonna vomit, and the waitress went into the bathroom and she gave me a towel and some tea, and she said, "I hope you feel better." It was so sweet. But we ended up walking to, thank you for Psy's, Psy, the Synergist, suggested that I go get Dramamine. And so I went and got Dramamine, and I instantly felt better. Like, right after I took Dramamine, I felt better. So, as shitty as this was, it was actually a really good learning experience for me, because I do have nausea flares from time to time. So knowing that Dramamine does help me with that is actually super helpful. So good to know for next time. I also get nauseous when I get really hot, and you know, the clown costume is pretty hot. I didn't see Vinny or Mike on Saturday because, you know, I was pretty AWOL. Did get to see Jazz Jen, which was great, because Jen has been a friend of mine for a very long time. And we went to the Red Fox concert, which was fucking awesome. I do have a picture of Nimrod before. Where is that? That's Nimrod. Okay. Why is this so big? It's so big. Saw a couple of pictures of you clown fit. It's really good. Thanks! I got it done right work before the convention, and I'm glad I did. I love No AC. Woo! First Sonic concert ever. Seriously, it was so hot in there. I don't think the convention really knew how many people would come for Red Fox. You know? Like, the room was full. It was full. But Nimrod was really good. They were they were like a Green Day cover band that played before, and they were surprisingly good. Let me see if I can get the video of me dancing that Bonesy very kindly took. Yeah, there I am. You see Hexen in the background. We did meet with She Says too. He was there for the Nimrod concert. He kind of disappeared after that, but She Says is very nice. It was good to meet him in person finally, after watching his stuff for a long time. Super nice guy. I think it was a little concerning when the crowd pushed up to the stage, like, oh, we're in that kind of crowd. Yeah, there were a lot of people. No comically large clown shoes. They are pretty large. They're pretty chunky. They're pretty chunky boots. Come on. they're chunky. My boots are pretty chunky. I feel like they're about the same. They were the biggest boots I could get. That also had the shape I wanted. You pulled us up to the front, and I was constantly worried I would be blocking people's view. Everybody was blocking everybody else's view. There's only so much you could do about it. Yeah, before the Red Fox concert started, I went... The awful dance was part of being a clown, right? Yeah! Absolutely. Go Wyco, go! But I went and found Liam and Jackal and a whole bunch of other people, and I was like, you guys want to see the concert, right? And they're like, yeah. And so I'm like, follow me. And so I pulled them all up to the front because we were really far up in the front, like next to the front of the show. So I pulled everybody up so that we could get a better view. Yeah, there was this dude who was taller than me blocking my view. Yeah. That's why sitting concerts are a lot better, in my opinion. And I've only been to one concert, and that was Hatsune Miku. But that was a sitting concert. I also, I guess, saw Lindsey Sterling at some point, but I don't know if that counts. Bro, the dude being this tall and wearing a hat. Get divorced! Yeah, at that point, like, you take off the hat. I was going to tape up my bells because I was worried I would be a nuisance, but I ended up not hearing the bells at all the entire concert. Let me see. I do have some more pictures, courtesy of Bonesy. I have this one. I'm just kind of standing there at the Nimrod concert. And I also have this one where I look like I'm getting exorcised. I look like a ghost is coming out of my mouth. There's also Jehudi walking in the back. He took a lot of pictures for the concert. I'll show a couple. We ended up sending them to the band. I'll show the nice ones, and then I'll show the funny ones. I didn't even notice him when I took that. Yeah, he's just kind of walking back there. So here are some of the pictures that Jehudi took. Oh my god, you. Yeah, that's you. So there's this one, which is really nice. We've got... I'm trying not to accidentally show the shitty ones. Oh my god, it's so big. They are really big photos. Is this one. You probably, if you follow Red Fox on Instagram, you probably saw a couple of these. Because the band posted a couple. Is that a funny one? Okay, no. Here's one of Bill. Bill killed it. Bill was like super hyped the entire show. That black and white photo is probably the most high quality picture of Vinnie Von Sauce to be ever taken. The angle, the composition, the expression, the composure. Yeah, like it's a really good photo. Yeah, Bill had a lot of energy. He killed it. There's this one here, which was really good. Vinny and Gerald. This one of Joe. There are a lot of good shots of Joe. One of Mike, we barely got any pictures of Mike because apparently the staff thought that Jehudi's camera was a fucking weapon or something. Because we were on the side of the show, and then we moved to the front, and then we moved back to the side because the front was really fucking sweaty. And he was really trying to get good pictures of Mike because he barely had any. And so he goes to the side, and the staff is like, "Hey man, you're blocking the view of the crowd, dude." And he was like, I just want to take a couple pictures of Mike. And he's like, "You're blocking the crowd, dude." And so he only got, like, he stepped back to try to, like, you know, get out of the way. And he was like, "No, that's not, you gotta move back further." So, like, fuck that staff member. Hi, Cheesy's Brad. Hi, Brad. You're in one of these pictures that I'm going to show later. Shopped in by myself, but, you know, you're in one of them. Just hat fell off near the start, and he never put it back on. Rest in peace, that hat. Rest in peace. There's another good one here. Where is it? It's this one. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of my favorite shots. Let me get my fat ass out of here. This shot is awesome. This one's so cool. I really like this one. I'll show you guys some of the funny ones. This is my personal favorite funny one because I think Vinny looks like a Fallout ghoul. He looks very, like, ghoulish. And I think it's very funny. Here's Joe doing a little sippy. You're a little thirsty. Is another funny picture of Joe. And there's one of Mike. Where's the Mike one? No, here's the Mike one. Very done. I'm sorry, musicians just can't look normal on stage. No, they can't. But we love them for it. I'll show some videos of the show. I'm sorry these are so crusty because I downloaded them from WhatsApp. Apologies. Loud? I'm sorry. They're very short videos. I only have 2. I fixed it. The other one's not going to be this loud. Going to be on the ground. Your head is there to move you around. This is why I played Stand. Anyway, I will say word salad ass song. I'm with Mike and Joe here. I do not like that song. I like Stand. Is it my favorite REM song? No, but I think it's funny. Still better than the official stream. Yeah, they fucked up the official stream. The concert sounded great in person. It sounded fantastic in person. On the stream, it sounded like shit. Even in like the cleaned up version that they did, I still think that it was The concert was one of the focal points of the con, and they botched it. Yes, they did. Right after the concert, not even time to breathe, Bonesy helped bring us to the signing room. Honestly, I didn't even have anything to sign. I actually did bring my Forgetter vinyl, because I wanted the whole band to sign. Like the floppy vinyl, but I forgot it at my hotel, so I was like, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter anyway, like I don't really need anything signed. I mostly just wanted to say hi to the band and give them my business cards, because I forgot to give Vinny my business card on Friday. And I just wanted to say hi to the band and say that they did a good job. So we waited in line, and God, we were some of the last, like, we got in quick, yet we were some of the last to go. And I'll say that whoever set up having a signing at 9, like, before the convention closed, that was definitely an idea that you had. Especially for the crowd that went. We were all waiting in there, and there was no AC. Or, like, if there was AC, it was very minimal, and, like, the signing booth was very tiny. Yep, it was very small. Perks of being in the, back of the concert, you got to sign faster. You did, yeah. But you also didn't get to see the cool show. I did want to get one picture with Vinny, just for the funnies. Like, I don't need, like, pictures being like, oh my god, guys, I met Vinny. Like, I don't give a shit. But I did want a picture since I was, like, clowned up, and I thought it would be a very funny picture. But by the time we got to the end, they're like, okay, 15 seconds per person. We want people out. The convention is closing in 2 minutes. Everybody get the fuck out. One side per person. No pictures. Get the fuck out. And, like, it made sense, because everybody was taking their sweet time. And so, but, like, all the people at the end had, like, 15 seconds to talk to everyone and get the fuck out of the hall. And so, we got in line, and, like, me and Jehudi went, and we just, like, you know, we very quickly talked to Joe and Bill, and we were like, you guys did great. I gave them my business cards. Surprisingly, they knew who I was. I gave them my cards, and they're like, oh, Cheesy, we know your stuff, you draw. And I'm like, oh, you know me. I wasn't expecting that. So that was cool. The staff was done with that day. Yeah, they were done. And I went to Mike, and I'm like, hey, look, I did dress up as the clown like I said I would, and you guys did great. And I gave him my business card, and he gave me his. And I went to Vinny, and I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he just went, hi, Cheesy. And I went, hi, Vinny. I'm like, we're both tired. I don't have anything to sign. I'm just here to say hi and say that you guys did a good job. And he was like, I'll just give you a business card and sign it. I think he felt bad, so he just gave me another business card, and he signed it. And I was like, you sleep well? And he was like, I'll try. And we couldn't even wait in the hall for Mary to finish. They were like, get the fuck out of our convention hall now! So we were all kicked out. He did not sleep, he got sauced. So he's a liar. I wish I went to that. There was like a little get-together after a shot of tequila and whiskey does that man in. He's a very big lightweight. I really wish I went to that little get together. Me and Jehudi tried to go, but we got the time wrong and they were not letting anyone in, and so we just got sad that we spent $18 in an Uber and we went home. We should have just contacted Bonesy, but I guess we were just very sleepy. We also didn't get to see AVGN because of people kicking people out. So first, on Friday, AVGN was there, and Jehudi really wanted to see AVGN. And, like, we were trying to find where his signing was, and we were very confused because there was, like, the signing room at the front of the convention, and Jehudi even brought Simon's Quest for him to sign, and we went there, and they're like, sorry guys, only VIPs are allowed in here right now, the line is capped. And so we were like, okay, we'll just come back at 6, like they told us to. We come back at 6, they're like, sorry guys, the line is capped. Get the fuck out of here unless you spent extra money on a VIP ticket, because apparently this is Disneyland now. Guys, pay extra money to meet your favorite Disney princess, James Rolfe. Yeah, and on Saturday, for the little get-together, James Rolfe, like AVGN, he also got the times wrong. And so we were sitting outside of the place we were supposed to be, like, oh man, we have to get an Uber home now. And AVGN gets out of his Uber, and he walks into the hotel, and then he comes out, and his friends are like, what happened? And they're like, they kicked me out. Like, just look him up. It's James Rolfe. Just look him up. Google is free. Like, it's insane. They kicked him out. If there's anything that redeemed me, it's that I got kicked out of the same place that AVGN was kicked out of. I'll wear that as a badge of honor. Yeah, like, I was tempted to talk to him and be like, you too, but I didn't want to bother him, so we just went home. Next year I'll go. But, so, me and Jehudi left on Monday, which was a very bad decision. We should have left on Sunday, because there was literally nothing to do on Sunday. We went there, we picked up like 2 games, and then we sat around. And then we went back to our hotel. There was nothing to do. We basically just did nothing all of Saturday. We did go to a little bar called Black Powder Keg, and it was really cool. It was a very, very cute place. I generally don't like to bother famous people in public. I get that. Like, I guess I've just gotten to the point where I'm just like, whatever. I talk to people. It's no big deal. But I was also tired. If I was a little bit more awake, I probably would have been more inclined to chat. Yeah, the tavern was very cute, and they had very good drinks. If you go to Philadelphia for too many games, definitely check out Black Powder Keg. It's very cute. And we knew it was going to be a good place when we went in, and it was all old people. That's how you know a place is good. Wandered around and played Rock Band with Hex and Buntime and Mike, and got to properly meet Mike. Did ya? Like, we left very quick. We probably could have stayed, but we were just, we were tired. We were very conned out. Do I have a picture? I do have a picture of my outfit on Sunday. This was my outfit on Sunday. Some little kid came up to me while I was sitting outside of the bathroom, and he was like, ma'am, I really like your French hat. And it was very cute. It was very sweet. And here is the picture that I cobbled up of everybody who went. I'll point everyone out. There were a lot of kids. There's Trudy, there's Loops, there's Nimo, there's Bonesy, there's Liam, there's Brad, there's Neo, there's Phoenix, Base, me, there's Cheese in the corner, Mary and Altaria, Jackal, Hexen, Retro, Lawdog, Psy, Wine Sauce Bob, Miker, oh my god, Christ. I didn't meet the person behind Jackal. Who was that again? I didn't meet them properly. And also, Madge. Okay, that's Madge. And also the Ghost of Christmas Past. So yeah, there's everyone. Because not everybody was able to get together on Sunday for a picture. We actually did run into Brad and Liam on Sunday. They were watching the Tekken tournament, and we said our goodbyes because they had to leave early. I like how Hexen described her and Retro doing the blowjob brothers pose. Yeah. But yeah, it was a very good time. And on Monday, we basically just kind of sat around and did nothing. I was able to leave a little late, like do a late checkout of our hotel, and we just kind of sat in the lobby, and we hitched a ride with Loops, because Loops had a plane ride the same time that we did. So we just hitched a ride in the same Uber and said our goodbyes and jumped on the plane. And I'll be honest, the plane rides back with Frontier are always worse than the plane rides there. I swear on the Lord's name, they're always dog shit. Because I got the seats wrong. I guess I just misread. I don't know what happened. But when I got my seat right, because there was somebody in my seat, and when I got my seat, the girl that was sitting in my seat before fucking tore off her acrylic nails and left them on the floor. She de-nailed! And she was sitting in front of me, and she had her braids over behind her chair, and so her braids were tickling my knee, and I really wanted to pull on them. But I didn't, because I have self-control. But she fucking de-nailed. Ugh. Ugh. Gross! Fucking nasty! Would have snatched them up, walked over and dropped them. Like, Girly Pop, you forgot these! I didn't want to touch that shit. Ew! The back of the plane was a damn mess in general, and I think the Conrad that I got wasn't actually Conrad, because we were surrounded by small little rascals. And the entire plane ride, they were like the whole time, just small children coughing the entire fucking plane ride back. And I think that's how I got sick. I didn't get Conrad. I got playground sickness. I hate children. I hate them. I'm still fucking sick. I got sick before the convention. I got better. And then I got sick again. And now I've been sick for more than a week. Because these fucking little rascals. For me, I had a screaming kid right behind me on the return flight. It's so not fun. I'm so sorry. There were a lot of screaming children on the flight back, and children everywhere, and I hate children. I hate them. I know that's not very, like, clown code of me to say. I don't like children. So next year, take emergency C fruit, emergency fruit gummies. So easy. Yeah. We were basically surrounded by a huge family on all sides. Yeah, we were. Like, a huge family. And they were all having a constant conversation. They were all always talking. Like, shut up! Shut up! Take a nap! Oh, it's been an hour. I didn't mean for this to go on for an hour. I'll show you guys my, the haul of games. I did post this, but say goodnight! Pulls out comically large frying pan. But we got Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is good. I know the load times Final Fantasy Chronicles is a little shitty, especially for Chrono Trigger. But I still like the FMVs, so good. I got Pikmin, which I've been meaning to get Pikmin for a very long time. I actually had the chance to get Pikmin when GameCube games were still sold in GameStop, remember that? But instead I got Mario Party for the DS, which was a very bad choice, and I regret it to this day. We got Code Veronica, which I have to go to work by. Bye, Posey! Go to work! Got Code Veronica, which Jehudi has been fighting with. Turok Evolution, which is very bad. Quest 64, which is actually a good game. At Quest 64 official, good. The Symphony of the Night soundtrack. It's not actually Symphony of the Night, which is a little bit sad, but soon one day. The soundtrack. We got Castlevania Lament of Innocence, Katamari Damacy, which I would have not bought this, but because I have a lot of Vidya stores here where I live, but I never see Katamari 1. I only see Katamari 2, so I had to pick it up. Onimusha, Pilot Wings. I really wanted to pick this one up. Athena and Hercules. This Hercules is for a friend. Have you ever played Lament of Innocence? It's an underrated gem. I haven't personally, but I would like to on stream maybe one day. I watched Jehudi play it a little. But yeah. Good stuff. I'm really happy I got to go to Too Many Games, and I plan to go next year. I really want, like, at least, like, once a year, because I don't think I'd be able to afford going to 2 cons per year. But at least once per year, save up to go to Too Many Games. Because it's the one that it seems like a lot of my friends end up going to the most. And I really like Vidya. And we found a lot of good Vidya. I'm saying I'm glad I made it. But I almost didn't. Yeah, I'm very glad you got to make it too. Yeah, this is a clown core video game music playlist. This is Shadow the Hedgehog. But yeah, I'm very glad I got to go. I'm very glad I got to meet a lot of people for the first time. And next year I will go to the little party thing that I missed. Very sad that I missed it, because I really wanted to drink with a lot of people, you know, have a sippy, but that didn't get to happen. So next year, Alright. I'm done yapping. Let's play at least an hour of, Let's play at least an hour of whatchamacallit? Super Metroid. Wake up! Wake up, Bond watching. Hope to see y'all, again. Yeah, I'll definitely work on saving to go next year, because I really want to go. Who knows? Maybe me and Judy might end up moving up there. We can't move next year, but we really liked Philadelphia. And it would be really close to New York and Jersey and all that, and a whole bunch of stuff to do and conventions. And so living up there would be better than here in Florida. And it's hot here. And we don't really like Disney. If you go next year, you should dress as a hazmat clown and a real hazmat suit as a joke, haha, but also so you don't get sick. Honestly, Bonesy said that I should be in one of those, like, giant hamster balls that you push around. There are definitely reasons not to like Florida. I like the stuff that is around me. There's cool arcades and video stores, but it's the heat here, and also the rent. Rent has been going up, and groceries are expensive, and it's bad. So moving somewhere where we're paying a little less money for rent would be really helpful. And also just be closer to a lot of the people we want to hang out with, because it's very lonely down here. All right. Let me turn on the Switch.